Hey, what's going down? Let's see. What's going on, my lovely hellhounds? That welcome back to the channel. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen it all over TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and more. But that I'm just gonna say this, chat. We're coming together today to honor a legend. Let me see. See, that's what I wanted to do. No. So, chat. Let's see. Let's see. All right, is it working? Baby, yeah, baby, Ro. Can you hear me, baby?
Huh? Sorry, I was muted.
What's up, dude? So, chat, we ended up chat. We did. Let's take a moment to pause. We not pause, not just to reflect, but to honor the life and the work of a man who changed the course of gaming. As we all know it. Um, and I'm gonna talk about that here in a minute. Just let me do something real quick.
One of my favorite artists just dropped a song.
So, chat, we lost a really, really well-known legend in the gaming community. Um, as we know, and as we know it, Vince Zampella, co-founder of Infinity Ward and the visionary behind the Call of Duty franchise, as you know, left us. His impact on the gaming, and not on the gaming world, chat, will never be forgotten. And I started my journey as a hellhound pup, just a pup discovering what Medal of Honor was all about. Later on in my life, in my career, the Call of Duty series swept me into the battlefield. But it wasn't just the games; it was the people behind it. Then behind them, and Vince was one of the most um of those architects, pushing boundaries and talking, and taking us along for the ride. I mean, before I played Call of Duty, I played Medal of Honor a good bit, man. A game that opened the door to a new era of first-person shooters. But it was, Vince's vision that took what was started and turned into something revolutionary. Um, the first Call of Duty experience was like just no other, man. And it wasn't just about shooting; it was about the immersive storytelling and making us feel. Excuse me, making us feel like we were part of history. I mean, the D-Day landing, the gritty realism, characters we fought beside, it changed everything in the gaming and things that was we know gaming. And then Modern Warfare, the game that took everything we knew and turned it into a head into its own on turned it on its head. The campaign, the multiplayer, everything was elevated. It was more than just a game, man. I mean, it was just the game itself was an experience, like so unique. I mean, just so crisp that shaped the generation of gamers. Modern Warfare had led to Modern Warfare 2, and the rest, as they say, is history. But Vince didn't stop there. He built something new with Respawn Entertainment, Titanfall, and Apex Legends, and innovative games that pushed the limits of what shooters could be. While you're all running Titans, Battle Royale, that the bar kept rising. His work will forever live on in those games and in every innovation that followed. He was a creator, a pioneer, and one of those reasons we got to enjoy get the games we do today. And I remember those days back when I was a pup, playing late into the night with friends, laughing, learning, growing through those highs and lows of the game. Call of Duty was more than just pixels on the screen. It was a community, a way of life. As a youngster, and it still is. I mean, Vince's work, his vision shaped everything for us. And not only that, we love what we love about the series. But today I owe so much my own journey as a gamer and a streamer, and a streamer. So Xavier,
Yes,
would you like to take a moment of silence with me to honor Vince?
sure.
We're good. We are good, dude. And so the incredible legacy he's leaving behind, may his contributions continue to inspire all of us who love gaming. So let's take a moment to say a prayer for him, chat. I'm trying to collect myself. Give me a minute. Come on. Yeah. Lord, as we thank you, for the life of Zampella, for the impact he had in the world, of gamers, and all of the skills you blessed him with when he was here on Earth. I mean, and I want to say we ask that you bless his family, his friends, and all of those who were touched by his vision. And may his legacy continue to inspire the next generation of Crave, and may his work bring joy to the gamers for years to come. Rest in peace, Vince, and may your journey continue in the hearts of us all who loved your games, dude. Amen. But I will say this, chat. Um, Mr. Vince, your work will never be forgotten, dude. I mean, his games will live on in our hearts, in our memories, in the history of gaming itself. We honor him tomorrow. We carry on a legend who never dies. Rest in power, Vince. You will be missed.